Plane crash survivors. What was it like when you realized your plane was going down? When I married my wife, my boss gave me a vacation and some plane tickets so we could enjoy our honeymoon. We had always been poor, so this was my first time flying in a plane. My wife took some sleeping pills halfway through and told me to wake her up after we had landed. Well, 5 minutes after she had slept, I heard a loud bang outside my right-hand window. I looked out and saw that the engine had gone up in flames. I was more bewildered than shocked and wondered if I was in a dream, since no one else on the plane seemed to have noticed. That's when we made a sudden nosedive. Everyone screamed all at once. Luggage stumbled through the cabin, and I heard several people crying, but not me. I had oddly settled on the acceptance stage, and just held my wife in my arms while feeling a weird sense of happiness. I saw a woman on my left holding her 2 sons and covering them with her body, hoping they'd survive. The pilot regained control of the plane, and we shifted back upwards. For a moment, everyone thought the worst part was behind us. Then the pilot left the cockpit and addressed us. He told us we had lost engine 2 and told us to remain calm, but I had seen the way his hands were shaking and how his eyes were glancing out the window towards the right wing. Well, the pilot returned to the cockpit, and 3 seconds later, we were once again in a nosedive. This time, people started praying to God, even that one old man who had talked about being an atheist back at the airport. This time, I even started panicking and tried waking my wife up, hoping to say one last goodbye. She did wake up, but only after the plane had stabilized once again. She asked what was wrong as she looked at everyone who was breathing a sigh of relief, and I told her to simply go back to sleep. She said okay, and dozed off. When we landed, she was furious at me and told me I should have explained the situation when she had woken up, but I pointed to the blanket that the paramedics wrapped around me, and she realized how scared I would have been. In case you're wondering, yes, it ruined our honeymoon since I couldn't get it up.